rains happen in the month of September and October. It's all courtesy of what happens in the Eastern Pacific Ocean, and possibly something would be forming there. So
we'll see.
We got a few days to worry about that.
Okay.
This last one, though, finally put us above average in the city of Tucson for the first time this entire monsoon. We're in a surplus. Now, you've had no problems with surplus rains in Sierra Vista, Douglas, or Nogales. You've got a little bit more as well, but finally it's good to see that really across the board we are doing better than average. High temperatures, a little bit worse than average. Worse if you define worse as cooler, but I'm sure a lot of people define that as actually a better phenomenon. 91 the top 10 today in Tucson. It was 84 in Sierra Vista. We had 60s in Flagstaff for highs, 70s in Show Lows, and plenty of 80s and 90s on the weather map as well. Live look outside. Check it out. The sun has now begun to set, and you can just see, as Poetic Tom said, the final vestige of sun right there over the Tucson mountains, getting ready to make its final descent in the western skies at an earlier hour. Dew point down 4 degrees now than it was last hour. Temperature 89. Skies have turned officially sunny at the airport. 84 Foothills, still 90 Ryan Field, 87 current temperature in Oro Valley. We're 79 Sierra Vista, so lots of upper 70s on our weather map as well. And check out live Doppler. Not too much to look at. Those were those showers that we saw across central Arizona today, but we have dry air now starting to roll on in. Remember that wind blows counterclockwise around that area of low pressure, high pressure clockwise, and in between those two we get that river of air that's going to really start to dry out as we make our way into the next several days. So as a result, tomorrow monsoon prediction index 0, Thursday goose egg. Friday maybe we'll bring it up to a 1, maybe a 2 on Saturday. Best chance of storms I think near the international border. But as Tom and Christy were mentioning, here's the tropics. Remember, we run a lot of different computer models. At this point in time, we call these spaghetti diagrams, right? Because they all look like pieces of spaghetti. And as we track these, the consistency and the consensus keeps most of the moisture right here up in the Sea of Cortez. That's 6 o'clock on Sunday. Should that be the position of something, we'll have to look out to see if we can't tap into some of that moisture. Hey, you want some fall? 46 in Billings, 48 in Bismarck, and 48 in Rapid City, so starting to look a lot more like fall on the weather map. 70s for lows, 90s for highs, partly cloudy, warm again on your Wednesday. I think a little bit warmer, mostly 80s in Cochise and Santa Cruz County. Here's your 7-day forecast. 93 tomorrow, Thursday 96, 99 on Friday. Let's see what happens as we make our way into the Wildcats game on Saturday. And I think on Saturday, Gamecast looks like this. Kickoff 8 o'clock, about 90, 86 at halftime. By the fourth quarter, we'll put things in the low 80s, so probably leaving that umbrella at home for the Wildcats game. Rest of the period, I'm a little reticent to put in storm chances yet Sunday through Tuesday, but that is that period of time that we'll be watching closely to see what happens in the tropics. Stay here. We're coming right back.
There's plenty of blame to go around.